Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick and it's a bit of a curio, this one. It's a game called Pyramania, published by 16/48 magazine, which I think was a magazine on a tape as such, which sounds a little bit weird, but really published by Byte in 1984, and you can see the similarities to Manic Miner and Jet Set Willy, although Jet Set Willy was by Software Projects the year after in 1984. Now this character looks very much like Miner Willy, but wearing a crazy crash helmet. You'll see when I get walking in a minute, but the idea is pretty much the same as Jet Set Willy, although we're entering a pyramid as opposed to a mansion. We've got to collect lots of artifacts. So this is literally my first go. I won't put a cheat in just as of yet, but you see the map on the bottom. That is all those blocks there is what room we are in the pyramid. Whoops, you can see what how many rooms we got to get through. The guys we got left, lives are on the bottom left, although they're not dancing in this as opposed to Manic Miner. We've got over that thing. But what's good is the enemies are unique. I think this has been written by N. Murray, probably using the original code from Matt Smith. So here we go. No music playing in this one. Bomb, 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 bomb. Do your own bomb, 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 bombs. But yeah, this was on a magazine cover. Oh, I've paused it in error. I should have redefined the keys. The keys are different to a Manic Miner, but I think P pauses the thing. And yes, so I'm going to have one last proper go on it, but there's some wicked timing to try and do on this one, I think. You see there's an object on the top left flashing like the keys in Jet Set Willy. Right, here we go. Let's do this. So it's original enough, but the bottom half of the character, instead of a foot crushing you at the end, that thing comes on. I don't know what that's doing. The pyromaniacs claim another victim. Well, there we go. Shall I put a cheat in for infinite lives? Maybe. Well done, N. Murray, Pyramania. So, you know, it's like a mod of Jet Set Willy as such, but it's completely and utterly different in level design and enemies, which is nice to see. If you want to see a similar game a bit like that, there's The Perils of Willy by Alan Turvey. I think that's a conversion, though, from a VIC-20 game, which never originally appeared on the Commodore, no, on the ZXspectrum. There we go. It was on the VIC-20, wasn't it, originally? Right, now, let's see if I can at least get off one of these stages normally. You'll see the box I'm on at the moment flashing on the right there. It's gradually filling up. So if we spend too long on one screen, we will lose a life. I don't know why they didn't go the full hog, give it the Manic Miner sort of like head there. Anyway, he must be a relation of Miner Willy. Maybe this is Miner Billy. But it looks like the Stig out of Top Gear. I'm going to run out of time, aren't I, here? Different to this one to Manic Miner, though, you can drop any distance and not die. Well, that's good. Who are these crazy fools? I don't know what else N. Murray did, but I'd like to see what he did, to be honest with you. It's flickering ever so slightly every now and again, but I'm not sure if it got released commercially as well. I don't know what the timing is there. But I would have liked it as a kid. I wouldn't like to have spent any money on it, but I would have liked to have got it on a cover tape. Yeah, there's definitely a timing you need there. Right. I don't know if the cheat's working or not, you know, but anyway. Off we go there. You'll probably see I might have collided into something already. Right, let's have a go. These green ledges there, a bit like... yeah, the cheat hasn't worked, so we'll have another go in a moment. These green ledges go off a bit like Jumping Jack, aren't they, really? I'll redo the poke in a minute, but at least then I've had two goes. So there's a TV going back and forward, like Evil Edna from Will-O-the-Wisp. Don't know what these guys are up the top there, but there's an odd ghost that looks a little like a hand as well. Oops. No, normally you die, Manic Miner. Here you don't. In that blue bit, you will die. Can I jump across that? No, we can't. We can't jump across that. There's a strange artifact on the top right there. Reminds me a bit of that that homebrew, Indiana Jones and the Fountain of Everlasting Youth, I think it was called, where they only did about 3 screens. They had to collect artifacts in that one as well. I think I'm trapped here, to be honest with you. Yeah, I've trapped down this chute. Unless we can jump, unless that green thing going up and down is like something we can jump on without dying. What are the chances? A bit like a spinning top. Anyway, we'll never find out. We collected one artifact. Better than collecting an artichoke. So we've done a handful of screens, you can see. Well done, you've achieved one of today's highest scores. If you had this game back in the day, let me know. If you've completed it, well, I'll be very interested to see what happens at the end. There's a few cheats for this that I know, a few pokes. One, you don't get killed by the enemies, and one you can walk over anything. There we go, so it's worked this time. So normally these things would be killing me. Let's just do a bit of exploration, just try and see as few screens as possible, and hopefully don't get trapped anywhere, because I suppose you could get trapped where normally you would die, but our infinite strength would make us not die. Let's go up here. Up, up and away. This might very well be the first time you've seen this. It's Pyramania. I used to call it Pyramania, but it's set in a pyramid, so I presume it's Pyramania. The only other game I can think of, well, there's Fred that was set in a pyramid, wasn't there? But the only one like this where you are going down it is that game. Well done. I completely forgotten it again. I do this a lot. What was that game you control a character called Ziggy? Oh no. It's on the top of my brain, but not getting it. You control a character called Ziggy anyway in a spaceship. You have to shoot enemies, and it created a diamond, and then you go through some sort of hatch. You're probably screaming it in the comments for me. Well done, you clever clugs. Let's go up here. Now I would have died a few times here. Oh look, that pigeon looks very Jet Set Willy-ish, doesn't it? Although a bit bigger. Normally I don't think you'd be able to go through them. You have to do something first. There's an electric eel coming my way. What's the way of doing this normally? Jump. Oh yeah, jump and follow. It's a mouse, is it? It must be a mouse. So that's going to go all the way. There we go, and then you jump onto that green ledge. Good. Oh, this bit's like a bit in Jet Set Willy, like a bit of tree. It's very similar to that, and that's a Dalek there. Underneath the mega tree, then you went up and up and up to different screens. This hasn't got different screen names. It'd be good if it did. That would be good if it did, but it doesn't. I don't know how you get to that bit on the left. Is that an artifact there at the end? Might be. Whoa. I haven't seen any bugs in this game yet. I wonder if there are any, but we're going steadily up the pyramid. I wonder what's up the top there. We'll try and find out. It'd be good to get to every screen. Now on the outside there is the, well, you see the outside of the pyramid going up in those yellow bars. Can we get out there? It'd be good if we could get out there. So, no, we can't get out there, can we? Oh, we are out there. Oops. Now that was a bug. I think we jumped from one end of the screen to the other. I think we might have got stuck here. So the aliens, the enemies there's a Pac-Man going across, a ghost, influenced by that. The pigeon, not quite like Jet Set Willy, because it's a little bit bigger, but similar. Got an umbrella going up and down, and some sort of, is that a tea caddy or a tankard? Possibly, and there's Daleks from before. There's a strange bug thing up there. I like the animation of that. Where's this going to go? Oh, look, all our work's undone. Oh, no. Oh, we're in this bit, though. But not dead, right. These guys look a little bit like a cool version of that guy from Eugene's Let. What was that? So we've been teleported somewhere. So the map is a bit weird. There's a few bugs and weird things that go on in this map. But for a free thing within a magazine, it's pretty good. It's very colourful, using a lot of colours. It's not a bad rendition. I'm preferring it to your normal Jet Set Willy mods, because although the controls are the same, it's doing something a little bit different. Seen a few screens. We haven't really got far off to the left, have we? To the left, to the right, jump up and down and something. Right, okay. Ziggy play guitar. I just like seeing all the enemies here. There's that cyan bird up the top. Who's that? It's a Clockwork Wally. If you are a Clockwork Wally, then comment below. Artifacts collected 0. Lots of lives left. There's a couple of the Dalek boys. There's a chalice underneath, and the flashing thing up the top left there is object artifact we need to get. Don't know how many artifacts we need to get. If you don't, if you know, let me know. Yeah, these are proto Daleks, aren't they? Really. This game really would have been lifted by giving it room names. It really would have done. I can't see a reason why they couldn't have given it room names, but they didn't. I am a sucker for room names. They did it on Finders Keepers as well, gave it a few room names. But it's worthy of it, and it would have lifted it considerably, because then you would have had classic rooms then. Things like the battlements, the banyan tree you had in Jet Set Willy, you remember. Entrance to Hades. Dr. Jones would never believe this. This is all pyramid stuff. Right, can I get out there? I did last time. Alright, we're out. So that that's a bug. We're going up the sky. Oh god. Yeah, so we're outside the coding now. Where's this gonna go? God knows. Where? Oh, we teleported us there. Right, fair enough. Yes, the system. So it's possible to leave the map and then it just puts you somewhere. The whole thing gets a little bit confused. I'm quite liking this, but just from an exploration point of view, and it's good that you don't die with these drops. That is something good as we walk through that TV like it isn't there. Oops! Oh dear. This is this is equivalent. I'm making a mockery of this now. This is equivalent to the battlements in Jet Set Willy. Let's get up here a bit, or else it might go somewhere. I'm gonna get an artifact now. Surely there it is. 2. No rope bridges in this. They've like replaced it with these green ledges that go backward and forward. Can I make that? Yes, you can. It doesn't matter if we don't make it. Right, let's get up here. Oh, I was trying to get the artifact. Not going to die because we're immune because of the silly poke we put on. Guys aren't dancing down the back there. So what's missing really? Room names and a bit of music. And a few bugs to iron out really. But there's a lot moving on screen at the same time. It is very inventive in the aliens they've done. I suppose, yeah, it's good. Nice varied aliens there. So walk over that like a nincompoop. I don't think there's too much more than I can show you of this thing. It's well put together. It's a good idea, and although it's a little bit weird, I'm glad it exists. Don't know what's going on with that head graphic, but fair enough. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Pyramania, it was written by Byte in 1984, but featured on 1648 magazine. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome, more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.